I'm just glad she didn't try to punch me.
Again.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
You
I
have
have to get
strange
in,
taste, Sarah.
I know I'm not supposed to attend, but
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Yes.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but
Well, she
I
can't
can't
be
risk
any more
it.
mad at me
I'll
than
take
she
the blame.
already is.
You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
she's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
Listen, if she's already gonna replace me, then
right.
listen, my family takes priority.
You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sure.
Sarah!
Love the clipping hair on that
I
lady.
was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure
Gay.
I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
Option B just isn't
Gets a bit
true.
Carried away.
I mean,
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier
isn't this
than
city
us
all about
I
lies?
won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
No words, then
My
fine.
apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere.
Maybe.
If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You've told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Just went over to talk to the next person.
I'm gonna talk to this guy right next to me.
Oh my god. Find out who is helping. Well, let's look at the flowers. Sure, why not? Those are some lovely two-dimensional flowers. I mean, they're 2D.
I'm so flat.
They are very flat flowers. Eavesdrop.
I mean, do you have to eavesdrop on him?
How far away are you gonna walk?
Dealing ironwood. Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
What?
What would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
Isn't it? I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely
No,
they
the
found
guard.
who did it.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Have you heard of the news?
And they'll never know.
Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Yes, I've heard.
Yes, it is on everyone's lips.
Never will they know.
It seems so calm out there.
Sure, alright. Can I have some? Yes. Might as well indulge while we're here. That is not what... That was like... a small... smackaroon. Sarah and Tarwick. I don't really care. It might be Tarwick, but...
It is a lot.
I was like, did he give you the stank eye as you walk by?
I don't know.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Oh, okay.
He's just not gonna mention it.
We're done talking.
I don't want to drink any wine.
No?
No.
Not even look at it?
Nah.
Just gonna eavesdrop on everyone.
Remember, I think it was a bird?
Oh, close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
you're the one telling the joke, remember?
Ah.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
Every secret.
You must
has
have
its
made
price.
quick work of it.
Sure.
If
Yes.
I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
He stopped dealing
I
iron
noticed
work?
you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it
I don't
was
want to
not the
bring
time.
it up since
What were you
I was
arguing about?
eavesdropping to
If
learn
you
that,
don't
I
mind me
think.
asking.
Hmm.
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh,
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing
I mean,
without
you
me.
do have a common enemy now.
That
How
is
quickly
true.
People forget
Why
where
did he
they
push you
started.
out?
why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the info. Can I do some more eavesdropping then?
Eavesdrop again. Learn about his wife.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Me too.
To drown out his drove. He's like that guy that talks about, oh, I know this really famous person because I talked to them once.
Yeah, just once.
We're best of friends now.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Nah.
So nervous.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit
Yes,
out of
just bat
place
those
at
eyelashes at
gatherings
him.
like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you need company.
That sounds so suggestive.
You
His
look
hand
like
is
you could use
shaking.
some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros.
I mean, he's right across the way.
I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
You can respect that, I guess.
Yeah.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Time to exit stage left.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Marjorie.
Thank you, Sarah.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
I'll trade you.
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious about Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
Liar.
That is unfortunately the way things
I mean,
are.
A is still a lie, too.
Really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth.
Now he's not giving you a choice.
Please, Lady Mira.
I've met the
Do you give-
Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, That's a relief.
I mean, I hurt her really bad in episode 1, so
Now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
I don't want to hurt her any further.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Alright,
It'd be
I won't
horrifying if
tell.
everyone knew.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this
Just like
back
I
to
didn't
me.
tell you Sarah's secret.
You learned that from Andros.
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
Yeah, I could tell.
Poor Lyman has no idea.
I was gonna say that's probably why
Now, if
Andros
you'll excuse me,
turned to
I
him,
have
because he
some
could get him
arrangements
more
to
milk.
make.
Milk of the poppy.
Lady Mira.
Well, Lord Andros stepped away. I'm gonna walk right through a bench.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Ooh,
I don't have to
Andros.
stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
I mean, they do say he has a big mouth.
What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Give him to me!
We'll crush them together.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's
Why?
building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows.
Yes, I
Or at
kind of
least,
gathered.
He doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but I... You bloody traitor.
Uh-oh. Fight, 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 fight!
Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Give him that stank eye.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very
Have
grave
I?
indeed. You realize
I'm going to destroy you. Nah.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Smirk.
Ugh. Silently storm off.
I love some of the graphical glitches you see every now and again.